Yo, what's up everybody? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening guys. Welcome to stream 34 of Zodiac. I can't believe we're already 34 streams in. It's been a while, what do you mean? I mean, it's been 2 days since my last stream and, it's been like a week before that, so, yeah. Unless you just haven't been here for a while. Now you were 16th Marble. Wait, did Marble try and say like first? Oh. I mean, he was actually second. If you count me because I typed the Discord server link first, but yeah. Just because carrot big leaf doesn't carrot big more size, small leaf can. What? Small leaf carrot could big carrot. Carrot big, not leaf big size. I'm actually surprised I managed to understand over half of that. Guys, I awakened peak English. Wanna see? Beck. What? Bro, was I about to say Beck Gak? What am I saying? Get back on Digital Descent, please. Zodiac sucks. I don't even blame you at this point. 34 streams of torments that this level has given to me so far. Stop japing? The hell do you mean? The teenager who sounds like a child is back. Let's go. Okay, anyways, let's get started by opening daily chests. Okay, I got a Earth Shard. That brings us up to 33. I didn't even realize I had that many. And I also got a Shadow Shard. Oh wait, and an Ice Shard too. Feels weird actually getting 2 shards from that. Okay, how much have we got, like, of each? Damn, we got a lot of lava shards and earth shards. Damn. But we don't really care about any of that stuff because all I really care about at the minute is how many attempts we have. Okay. Zodiac, 7,306 on the regular level. But that's not all the attempts I've got, obviously, because I gotta check my start pos copy as well. And also, let me get these 2 levels out of here real quick. We don't really need those, even though they are pretty iconic levels. Okay, 22726. Okay, 30,032. That is the attempt count that we're currently at. Jesus Christ, over 30k attempts now. I gotta make a post about this as well, because every time I've reached like an attempt count of like 10,000, 20,000, etc., I've always made a post displaying my best runs, so I'm gonna do that quickly. It's you know, traditional purposes, I guess. Get off Zodiac and grass the floor? And you think that's a lot? Yeah, Scuffles actually spent like 40,000 attempts on Aki. Okay. Let me do a quick post real quick since people are demanding me to play Zodiac. Oh frick, I can't even type. Go. Okay, yep, there we go. Oh wait, did it even save? Oh yeah, it did. Okay, Zodiac, here we go. I still didn't beat it, yep. Yeah, 59 to 100 is good though. Yeah, literally it's taken me another 10,000 attempts just to get 56 to 100, bro. This is crazy. Alright, anyways. Okay, final thing I gotta do, I promise this time. Although I'm not known to be the most trustworthy person in the world, is go onto my chat with my friends so I can read it easier. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Yeah, 56 to 100 is so hard, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'll get my save device set up. Bada bing, bada boom. Now, let's get started. Okay, let me just wait for this to load. 96 to 100 is... Hello? Wait, is my save device even working? Hold on. Nice, not. Dude, the save device, is it binded properly? Let me check. Options, because you can't really buffer that part from the start position, so I just thought it's because I was pressing it wrong. Okay, what did I even set it to? I set jump P2 to the up arrow, didn't I? One sec. Genie Star's like, play already, play, just spamming all over the place, begging me to play. And now my save device doesn't. Oh, wait, never mind. Okay, we're good. Now, finally, unless it stops working again, we can actually get into Zodiac. At this point, even I'm starting to get bored and fed up of this. I don't even blame you. Okay, 96 to 100. Let's try. I need to get used to this. I need to get used to this sort of clicking mechanism that I'm doing. Okay, 96 to 100. Nice. Alright, next up, 93 to 100. Oh, dude, I thought I died earlier, because sometimes I can mess up the green orb and hit the top of the platform. Dude, I forgot how weird this feels, bro, and I got 99, of course. Rexy, I've awakened peak English, bro. I already... Wait, hold on. You knowing what you are knowing is knowing that with your brain size big to talk less in argument with small brain head shouting more big size brain. If I spend 50k attempts on Cupid circles, I can get 39%. Random inaccurate fact of the day. We really needed that. People might agree, people might disagree. I'm not sure if 39 is like the start of the wave or like a little bit into the wave. If it's a little bit into the wave and you spend 41k on Accu, you're probably cooked. But if it's not, then you've got this, I feel like. Even though it is Scoop and Circles. But the beginning is pretty easy. Bro, what the hell is this? Hashtag Yapper. Wait, what hashtag am I? Hashtag Yapper. To be fair, that is me. That's 100%. That's 100% me. But I can't. Wait, hold on. I could also get 39 on Zodiac if I spend that many attempts. Maybe. I mean, I think it took me like 25k to get 39, but I'm not too sure. I don't even remember, to be fair. But I feel like it's somewhat possible, but I'm pretty sure Scuffles has spent 5k attempts on it already. So these are kind of like the warm-up sort of practice runs at the minute. Why am I calling them practice runs, bro? It's not like I'm going into practice mode and doing practice runs. Okay, 93%. It's gonna take 495k attempts for Zodiac. This is gonna take forever, dude. It always takes me a while to warm up because obviously I got the sort of new sort of save device set up. Like, I've had the save device for a while, but I've had to make some modifications, let's just say. Because one of the keys wasn't working, it was the one I was used to. So I had to basically flip the save device upside down to use the right key, so it would feel like I'm using the left. But even that feels kind of weird, so I'm kind of just sticking with this because it's my next best option. Okay, nice, 92, 100. Wait, what do you mean, he's totally homophobic, bro? What is the context behind this? This is what happens when I don't read, like, 2 chat messages. Chat can always find a way to make something sound weird out of context, but back it up with like one chat message that I just miss. That's like the chat's superpower, I guess. It's not like a bad superpower, it's just a pretty funny one, I guess. No! Dude, you didn't open the SMP. Yeah, I don't really open the SMP anymore because no one ever joins it anyways. Unless TTS is willing to join it, or any of these new viewers that we got here. Yeah, in case y'all don't know, I've got a Minecraft server called the Rexy SMP. And would you look at this? It won't even load. How wondrous. Well, looks like that ain't happening. Yeah, the SMP is dead, so the internet's just like, you know what? Since no one ever joins the SMP anyways, I'm just gonna not work. Yo, GW Game Boys here, what's up? We got Turtle Guy. You haven't seen me in a while. I certainly do remember you, Turtle Guy. There's a lot of people who are not here for a while that I just don't remember. Corex, definitely remember. Box Grinder is ringing bells. I got muted, dang it. Who's Turtle Guy? Nah, he just looks familiar because of that Undertale Deltarune, whatever that is, sort of profile picture. I don't even know where it's from, but I'm not getting into it. Can you do some attempts for me from zero? I won't do that just yet, but I promise you I will do it at some point this stream. You're gonna have to be patient though, because I'm gonna have to get used to like the practice runs and sort of first, like the sort of routine that I've gotten into. And then a little bit later, I'm gonna do some practice from like the beginning. Not like from the beginning, but from like the earlier parts. And then I'm gonna play from the beginning. That's kind of what I need to do. And I wonder why no one ever watches these streams. Because it takes so freaking long for me to play from zero. To be honest, I could literally just like practice the beginning parts now, but I feel like the most likely run we're getting is 56 to 100, so that's why I'm sort of like used to this. And there's some pretty hard parts from zero, and so this kind of eases me into it. No, playing from zero and 56 is the worst part of the streams. To be fair, that's kind of the only part of the streams, except for, you know, this. I died to the end of 9 circles and I said foreshadowing, and then I died there from zero. Did you see that Kellencraft guy? Nah, I haven't seen him. That's not ringing any bells. Oh wait, Turtle Guy changed the profile picture to Rousey smoking. I was gonna pull if you get a record with my attempts, I'll do we're not horses, we're humans, and I'll let myself fall. Have you heard of the I Like Trains kid? Oh, yep. Sure have, from Astaf movie. If you haven't heard of the I Like Trains sort of meme, then you're too young to be here. Yeah, I cannot say anything. I sound like I'm 10 years old, but in reality I'm 15. Wait, hold on. I think my mum's calling me. One sec. I might have to go AFK for a sec. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. We unfortunately failed. Okay, why are you roleplay now? What is even going on, bruh? What is happening? Quirks was timed out. What is happening, bruh? I did see because I was doing a little bit of spying right as I got back. Zodiac stream 69,420, 99 times 99 goes hard. I'm gonna make that 100, and I'm not talking about the percentage. I mean the number of times I die at 99. Okay. Anyways, I don't know how I just casually just brushed off 87 to 90. I guess I'm just kind of like that now. At least Scuffles has actually been like moderating pretty well. I don't wanna be like I don't wanna have like favoritism or whatever, but I feel like Scuffles is one of the most dedicated best mods here, to be fair. 99 times 1 quadruplicillion or whatever the hell that is goes more hard. I'm trying Lunatic Doom Machine today and I got 35. Rex CGD, I like what the hell? I like trains, so I'm punching your salad. Dude, the Acid movie references today go crazy. I feel like we're taking a trip down memory lane. Well, I wonder how many times I've actually just died to 98 in general, like ever. Not like from the last wave, but like anywhere before that, like whether it's from 93, from here, from 56. Nah, I haven't died there at all from 56, because the purpose I've got from 56 is like nothing. So, yeah. But I want to try and change that today. I have a good feeling about today. I feel like we could get this 56 to 100 run today. If we don't get a new best from 0. No, come on, bro. At least it gives me more practice at doing these last bits. I love how I always like try and get these mandatory runs, die to 97 over and over again, but the minute I'm doing like a non-mandatory run, and like, you know, it's like further backwards into the level, I always end up getting the run first attempt for some reason. Like, it just always happens. Like, maybe it's because I'm not like pressured into actually trying to get the run. Oh! Yes! I thought I could way too early. I'm lagging. That is unfortunate. I can relate because my streams, like, even like it's not just for like you, but sometimes like it bugs out for everyone, even myself, because it always ends up lagging like on my game. I beat Zodiac in 4940000 queen trillion attempts. The salad thing is also an Acid movie reference. Yep, I knew. You knowing that you are knowing is knowing that you're with brain size big to talk less in argument with small brain head. Hello? Soundboard! There we go. Okay. Why wasn't it working? That was weird. Bro, okay, let me test if it works now. Bro, it's literally open. Why is it not working? Okay, it only works if I've got the tab open for some scuffed reason. Let me just shrink that real quick. Now does it work? Okay, I can see it at the top, so you know what? If there's like a faint line at the top, that means it's open, so yeah, it should be working, I hope, I wish. Okay, now we're going from 84. I'm not trying to get 100 from here now. Like, I'm just kind of trying to practice the parts separately, trying to get consistent. Ignore that weird bottle clashing sound in the background. What is that? around. Because I have no idea what that is. It could just be my parents putting some wine bottles in the bin that they chugged down last night. I feel like all the 7-year-olds in the chat are going to be finally old enough to actually be allowed to watch my streams legally by the time I beat this. I wasn't trying to get that one. You're lucky. You beat Interstellar Infant. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, like, obviously, it takes a lot of practice to do these levels, so you gotta go in, like, a smooth sort of progression. And if you, like, suck at wave, don't really do much wave levels, or do, like, easier wave levels, at least. If you suck at ship, then same sort of thing goes to there. But if you're really good at ship, then, yeah. But if you're like, kind of bad at everything, just do some levels that have kind of all sorts of game modes in them. I can't think of any examples. I guess this, but obviously if your hardest is magma bound, then it's definitely not the best idea to go for Zodiac. Like, you know, like, I'm jumping from digital to Zodiac just because they're both nerve control levels, and they both have, like, a variety of game modes. Like, not because this has, like, a bunch of abnormally hard ship parts or anything, kind of like Bloodbath did. So, yeah, I'm kind of just jumping to something that's just, like, a really hard version of my skill set. So kind of test it, you know? Okay, bro's yapping, I lost track. Well, Lunatic Doom Machine, the two hardest parts of wave and ship. I haven't actually tried out Lunatic Doom Machine. I might do it eventually. Oh, for Christ's sake. This is gonna be a problem if I can't make it through this robot gap. Oh wait, why am I even going from there? I already got 84 to 100 anyways. No point staying from there. Okay, that was on purpose. Trust me, that was on purpose. You know, I wasn't trying to, you know, do that for a reason. Wait, did the soundboard work? Oh, for the love of God, work! There we go. You know what? Screw the soundboard. I don't think it's doing anything. I was gonna play the get out sound effect afterwards for effect, but it didn't really go well. Guys, what does the grape emoji mean? Bruh, I saw someone say that Deadlocked is grape. I literally have no idea. Alright, what's up, Misha Dobry? How's it going? Work at this instant, you scallywag. Oh, dude, I really wish I could play the get back to work sound effect from my soundboard, but it does not work. So I need to get back to work. Let's just see how consistent I can get at these, like, ball timings, because the ball timings are so bad. They're not, like, as bad as, like, some other parts in this level, like the ball in TMN, because the ball in that is way worse. Failure also has a pretty hard ball as well. So, yeah, why do I keep missing that? What is going on? The only hard part of the DD pre-drop is the ship. Agreed. Everything else, like, unless you can do the ship wave thingy. I mean, I don't even know if that's that hard either, but, like, yeah, true. The ship is definitely the hardest part of the pre-drop. And you're just chilling for everything else. Like, I'm literally doing Zodiac, and, like, even when I go back to Digital Descent to try and re-beat it because my save data got corrupted or whatever, I still can't even get past the ship consistently. Please don't die that stupid thing again. Okay, I didn't. That would have been funny. What was that? Do a week of Digital Descent. Yeah, I feel like after Zodiac, I need to return to Digital Descent. Why does he stop reading chat after I say something? Have you watched the Aston movie 1 to 15 collection? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've watched all the episodes. Yeah, apparently Tomska kind of just quit doing, like, Aston movie because, you know, I don't even remember why he quit, he just did. Aston might as well. Sure remember that. And I watched the deleted scenes. Okay. I need to stop releasing my inner Aston movie nerd. I don't know. let's just go from the beginning of Panuto and forget that ever happened. Point is, I can understand any Aston movie reference. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? I swear. I'm about to have an existential crisis over this level, and I haven't had one of these since I was 6. Don't ask. Dude, what is that? Oh my god. Okay, don't read DD and just do CC. Am I doing a good Fluke? Totu jump to Zodiac. Totu jump to Zodiac. Totu jump. Bro, chill out, bro. We get the point. You're jumping from Fear of Everything to Zodiac. Damn. And you say I yap all the time, and meanwhile you're spamming. You literally said the same thing 3 times. You're just like, I mean, to be fair, I literally read those messages, so I guess you could say I'm yapping still as well. Like, I didn't even just say one of the messages. I just said all 3. So it looks like we're both yappers around here. No! Okay, I want to get past 84 because that is so annoying. Yep. Bro, you said it 4 times. Oh, it got you out. Oh my god. Right, so you should play Beam NG and see how long it takes until your PC fries itself. I barely even know what it is. Isn't Beam NG that YouTuber that does like GTA car videos or whatever? Or am I tweaking? Or is that the game? It's not actually GTA, it's like its own thing. Yeah, I think it is. I just assumed that that YouTuber was playing GTA the whole time. And he just had like mods or whatever. But nope. This is gonna be a problem, isn't it? Zodi yanking. Yo, calm down, bro. Bro, no mods are good enough to make GTA look like BeamNG, bro. You got 31,000 attempts on Lunatic Gym Machine on mobile in a month. I got 70 on 16th of June after day. Bro, what is your hardest, bro? I'm kind of curious how it takes one person that many attempts for an insane demon, unless their hardest was a medium demon, I guess. I mean, or unless they're just like, you know, a slow learner, I guess. Then that would kind of make sense, because I took like 1,000 attempts. No, It was like 2,000 or 3,000 on my first Insane Demon. Oh, that's not bad for an Insane. Oh, your house is Acropolis. Okay, yeah, I'm starting to think I got hella lucky with the Insane Demons I was doing. My attempt counts are higher than the death count in World War II. That's a dark reference. Alright, let's go from 7th here. Just ignore the door opening. Oh, dude, I can't even do the straight fly, bro. What is this? I'm telling you, like, you could put me through, like, whatever you want me to, as long as it doesn't have hard straight fly. Because I can't even do this, and this is probably the hardest straight fly of the level. That's it. I mean, unless you count the mini ship at TMN that lasts, like, 1 second. Because there's only that 1 second is, like, the only little bit that's hard. What other hard ship parts are there in this level that are, like, actually insane? I mean, I guess 13%, but besides, that's only at 13%. Like, I gotta get all the way to, like, 70, so I guess this is the hardest ship part of the level, I guess. Like, there's not many, like, insane ship choke points in this level. It's mainly just, like, oh, can you do this moderately hard ship, under pressure? Yeah. Ronaldo, 3.4 trillion visits, 895 years ago. Damn, Ronaldo's hella old. Rexy's Rexy, Rexy that Rexy. That is true. That is true. Bro, my internet sucks. Stop stuttering in the video. I'm not gonna lie, the stuttering might be my voice or my computer, because I don't know. Can you send Rexy a video link of the Lunatic Doom Machine? I mean, I could easily just... Oh wow, that's a hard click down. We got a free demon key though, and I could also do this. Yeah, look at this. It's the Lunatic Doom Machine. Okay, we got a mini ball section right here. Pretty difficult. Giving me Cataclysm vibes. I won't lie. Also, how would you... Oh wait, you just land on this, wouldn't you? And then we got Tight Ball. Is that a wave? No, that's definitely a ship. I thought, is it? What is that? Oh, it's a ship. It was just a gravity portal there. That confused me. Okay, fast ship, backward ship, this ship. It looks like Hell World, bro. What is this? Get ready to die. I think that's meant to say a naughty word. Okay, and then we got ball. That looks pretty difficult. And then we got UFO, Lunatic Doom Machine, Andromeda, and Optigonus. We got pretty hard wave part here. Is this mini wave? Wait, what is this? This is my brain ain't braining, bro. What is this? So there's this regular size wave here, I assume. Oh, there's a mini portal there. Okay, that makes sense. And they go through tight wave gap. Okay, I see how someone could spend 30,000 attempts on this. And we got Death Moon, R, Jewel, this part, this, more ship. Damn, Cataclysm, and this. You don't need to rest. Bro, it's literally just Cataclysm 2. I'm not gonna lie. I know there's Bloodbath and Aftermath, but this is literally just Cataclysm 2. Okay, what is that wave? Oh, hell no. On 15k attempts in 8 days from 69 enough to do it 24 to 100 before beating it. I just pooped my pants now. Ethan Gamer TV, how did it feel beating your first Citadel in like 8 hours? Oh yeah, I saw that comment, alright. for context, someone said as a comment that I was Ethan Gamer TV reincarnated, who was like an old one of those like kid YouTubers that is like, you know, pretty old, kind of like, I don't know, like Ryan's World, those other kid YouTubers, whatever. I mean, not really Ryan's World, he doesn't really do that much gaming content, it's more toys reviews, but like, you get what I mean. And someone said it, I was him reincarnated. It was pretty insane, I'm not gonna lie. Like, a lot of people were so mad, like, in the comments of that video, I won't lie. And just because of the way I was playing. Rixie isn't that famous yet. Not that famous. I have, like, almost 6k subscribers, which is pretty good. But I'm not, like, a prodigy, like Ethan Gamer TV. He's got, like, millions of subs. Did you edit your last video? I sure did. Dude, I'm starting to realize just how many start positions I have for this. Because I actually clicked back for like, I was like spamming clicking back, and I only made it to the 76 start pos, which is crazy. I don't think I have that many. It doesn't really compare to the 36 start positions I had on Artificial Ascent for whatever reason. I think it's because on that level I had like a start pos copy rather than like adding the start positions in myself, which I kind of prefer, because, you know, it's nice to kind of customize it, you know. No. Okay. I want to try and get past Panuto from here, because I could never do that back then. Like, I got 97 and 98 like 12 times from 70. I'm not even joking. It was bad. I don't even know what it was. Maybe it's just the fact that, you know, I was trying to get through that straight fly, so admittedly I was a bit nervous getting to Panuto's part even, rather than just getting there just by clicking a couple orbs. Oh, come on, bro. It's so hard. I feel like this streaming is top 1 difficulty. So many people are roasting you in the comments. I literally, like, throughout the video, I didn't even, for most of it at least, I didn't even realize that you could stand still on damage bricks in Ito, and you could just regain health and you didn't take like any extra damage. Sometimes when there's like lava buttons though, it's kind of an exception. I'm just so used to kill bricks and regular obbies that I just didn't know. You knew about that though? Yeah, I kind of just cut out the part where I actually sort of figured that out and just assumed people were rolling with it, but nip. I was literally going to include it, but I was like, nah, I feel like this video's gone on long enough. No, not really any point. How about we do a montage instead? And that is proof that, yeah, I don't have an editor. You can actually think about and consider that stuff for me. I just kind of go with the flow. Okay, 67%. The only really hard bit is the first timing after the transition and the awkward straight fly that you gotta do. It's not really a straight fly at all, to be honest. It's just like a ship momentum thing. It's kind of like an ultra nerfed version of the part right before Samifying. Like the really hard sort of ship swooping part was insane. Come on, bro. I need more practice on Panuto, definitely. How about we try and get through Panuto from here instead? That would be an amazing idea, wouldn't it, Ferb? Ferb. know if I went the correct amount of start positions forward. It's this one. This is the bit that needs practicing. Specifically, the wave. And of course I do all of that first try. Classic Rexy Genie moment. Okay, and I even made it through the ball first try as well. Which means I do like something incredibly stupid. Watch. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that was not that stupid at all. That was perfectly logical. We need the 10p attempts, 100 attempts of silence back. It's just hard to track them from start positions because you can barely even see the number. I don't know why, you just can't. And obviously it's going to be a lot shorter. I mean, and I can't really do it from 0 either because one attempt on there takes forever to do. Like, it literally takes me an hour just to get to attempt 100. And that's not even an exaggeration either. Okay, it doesn't really take an hour. It takes like 10-20 minutes, but it's still a long time. And play from 0. Hell nah! I ain't doing that just yet.
You ain't getting me to do that so easily.
Okay, these are the 2 orbs of what? Yeah, I'm telling you, that part is so scuffed. No, but seriously, how did I die there? I always die, like, just by mistiming the orb. But how did I, like, hold for too long, bro? It's not even, like, an insane light click or, like, a 10% even. Nope. It's just like a sort of like light-ish click. Yeah, you gotta spam like crazy on those 4 orbs though. No, 3 orbs, what am I saying? It's just, I usually just do an extra click right before them. Just to kind of regain control, you know? Dude, I'm already starting to imagine how nerve-wracking it's gonna feel when I get here from the very first time from 0. Also, this is actually a pretty solid run. We made it through Finito, and we made it through the all clicks. Can we get to 100? Probably not, but it's worth a shot. Okay, I didn't think that was gonna happen anyways. I'm like, sorry. I love his content. And his voice, it's beautiful. First time anyone's ever said that about my voice. Anyways, my hardest run is 44 to 100, especially when I did 78 to 105 times. I did 70. Jesus Christ, that is a lot of runs. A lot of runs. Wait, did stream end? What do you mean did stream end? Did my thing bug out? No, it's saying stream's fine on here, bruh. Bro, yeah, even Skulls is like, no, wait, what the hell are you talking about? Bro, Orangey guy's thing either crashed or he's just gaslighting. One of the two, or both, I guess. And he's just exaggerating. Anyways, let's go. Actually, let's keep playing from here because I got kind of lucky. Yeah, I just need to click faster there. I'm just not clicking quick enough, so I end up missing. Oh, what? Okay, that's cooked. Whatever. Let's go from 59, and then this is the final start position of practice that I get to do before attempting to do 56 to 100 at least. Dude, I didn't even realize that I've spent 10,000 attempts trying to get 56 to 100. Not like purely on it. I've spent like some of the attempts on like extra bits, but like I had 20,000 attempts when I first got like, or like something like that, when I first got 59 to 100. And I'm at 30k attempts now, and I still haven't got the run, bro. Damn. I'm gonna be so relieved once I get the run. It'll actually feel like the first bit of major progress in a long, long time. Is this crazier than, you know, trying to get a new best of 81? Not really, because it's a run, but, you know. see how far we can get. I don't really care where I die now. Once I'm done with this, I'm gonna do a couple more attempts just trying to do that ball clip. And yeah. Oh, frick, what? That was weird. My nerve control is bad. Yeah, earlier I mentioned how, like, I'm imagining just how scary it will be getting to these later parts from Zero. Like, my brain's literally sort of simulating it. I'm playing, get to, 80% on Zodiac Simulator. That's what my brain's sort of doing. Beat Eon? Oh, hell no, I ain't doing that yet. Not until I at least beat Zodiac. Once I beat Zodiac, I'm kind of, the next thing I'm gonna immediately do is try and rebeat, Digital Descent. And I'm not sure about Cybernetic, and then I'm gonna do the Extreme Demon Alphabet. Should I rebeat Digital Descent? I'm not sure if it would be worth it. I might have just completely lost muscle memory with that level. I don't know. Whatever, let's just try and get through that failure bit a couple more times. There we go. Okay, let's try and get through it one more time. And then I think I'm ready to play from 56. Still gonna play from there. Anyways, frick it. Okay, this is the straight fly I'm talking about. It's so hard. I know most of y'all probably don't even remember when I mentioned how this is like one of the hardest ship sort of sections. Even though it's like a very tiny ship section, like it definitely reserves its place in like the top 5, top 3 hardest ship parts in Zodiac. Just because look at the way you gotta go in that portal. It's so hard. The straight fly right before it doesn't really help either. I mean, the straight fly's not that bad, but like this bit, misery. And this part is free compared to Shock. Cybernetic Crescent, please, it's goated. I want to at least try and beat some easier ship levels first, so unless the Extreme Demon Alphabet forces me to, I won't be beating it anytime soon. Also, why am I laughing like that, bro? I'm laughing like a freaking 3-month-old baby. Right as I got really close to an obstacle. What is a popsicle? What was I gonna say? It lagged right as I got really close to an obstacle. I was like 1 frame off, and I thought that lag was my camera stopping because I died. So I had my hands like off the saver device and wasn't really ready for this click. That's stupid. Yeah, even Scuffles knew it. When you lagged, I thought you died. Yeah, it looked like I would have died there. Like, because I got so close. Whatever. 79 there. Pretty crazy. How many times have I gotten, like, that far? I'm kind of curious. I don't think it's that many times, actually. Oh my god, look at all these runs, bro. What is this? 79 times 3. Yeah, I've only gotten this far 7 times from 56, which is pretty crazy. Why was I trying to do 57? the hell is this? Was this just when I was practicing or something? I'm so curious. Alright, now that I've drank some water, I'm refreshed. Ready to keep going. Have you used Roblox Studio? I actually have. I did make a game a while ago in 1 hour on Roblox Studio, even though I like barely used it before. And now I'm back on it, and maybe some time in between Zodiac or after Zodiac, I'm planning on making my own Eternal Towers of Hell fan game on stream. It's gonna be such a blast. I'm gonna get absolutely bullied in the process just because I'm like, yeah, how do you do this? And then everyone's like, you gotta do it like that, not like that, you're doing it wrong, oh my god. Yeah, but I feel like it's better, you know, if I actually, stream it, because then everyone could let me know if I'm doing anything in a bad way, or, like, giving me advice and stuff. So, yeah, that's what I kind of want to do, like, sometime after Zodiac, maybe, because then I won't really be focused much on, like, specific levels and that, and, like, dedicate to certain things. You know, I'm fluking through everything too. I got 82 to 100. Is that good? Ban lizard. No, gets banned. My friend could low-key code, but I don't know if you can do Roblox. I can't even code, to be honest, but I'm not even sure if you need to, because I did find, like, while I was sort of setting things up, I found, like, this thing called a Jato kit, where it's basically every obstacle from Ito that can be added, basically, in towers. You can also put towers into Roblox Studio. You can put your own portals in, not really your own. They're definitely not your own portals. And yeah, and everything else, all the decorations and that, is just made mostly by hand. Actually, come to think of it, a lot of it's probably not going to be made by hand, just made from assets, but I would try and make a lot of it by hand, you know? When I look at coding, I cry. Yeah, I know like a bit of Python from, you know, computer science, and that's about it. But I don't know Lua, which is the coding language for like Roblox. Anyways. Dude, yeah, that bit is so hard. The way you transition to portals like that, it's so bad. That's why I've been avoiding Cybernetic Crescent, because it kind of just throws stuff like that at you against your own will. I mean, I guess it's good practice for ship, but oh my god, is it really weird to play. Yeah, and apparently it's pretty unfun. I went through, like, practice runs of it, you know. I sat through 5-hour-long coding tutorials and learned nothing. When Ito stream, probably when he gets sick of Zodiac again.
If you will, I never actually got sick of Zodiac. I just took a little bit of a break from it to refresh my mind.
Okay. I mean, you're partially correct, but also partially incorrect. Like, I did need a break from it because I was getting a little bored of it, you know. I wanted to do something else for a change, but I wasn't, like, fully sick of it, you know? If you get what I mean, anyways. Like, there's some parts in this level that, like, even though they're insanely hard, they're really satisfying. flying to get through. Like, let's take Shock's Jewel for instance, like with that frame perfect ball input. Like, it's really hard to do, but boy does it look cool when you actually do it. However, this ball part, it doesn't even look that, it looks kind of meh if I do it, but just to get through that quick, I need to do a frame perfect, bro. So if you make your frame perfects, actually make them look fun to get through. Kind of like the world's hardest jump, but not really. Because at least, like, on the world's hardest jump, you fit seamlessly through, like, spike gaps and that, but obviously don't have those. Just do something, like, sort of similar, but kind of like Shock's part, you know? Where it looks kind of cool if you actually do the frame perfect. Like a really tight weave input or something that fits perfectly into a long corridor. Next video coming up, RexyG's take on frame perfect inputs, coming in July 2039. Because I can't be bothered to edit. Okay, no, that's a bit of an exaggeration. My next video, hopefully, will be out in like a week or something. I don't know. When I can be bothered to do it anyways. Because my next video is way less of like a big sort of project like Ito, Minecraft, all that stuff. Unless I beat Zodiac today, then I'll be working on the Zodiac video, obviously. But you know, the odds of that happening is like 0. So yeah. Like to get to 100%, that is 100% not happening. Like another vid, how stop dreaming. I thought this level had no frame perfects. Oh, it's got frame perfects, alright. 60 Hz frame perfects, to be clear, not like 360 FPS frame perfects like what I've got my computer enabled to with FPS bypass. Since with 60 Hz, it's like practically impossible to play this level. Like straight flying is the weirdest thing ever when you play on 60 FPS. It's insanely hard, it's insanely weird, and it just feels way more smooth on 360 or even 240. 240 is fine as well, but since I've been doing 360 for a while, there's not really point in just going down. Like it's literally 266.67 recurring % of the frames to be exact. So this is what purgatory feels like, doesn't it? Just this. What is this? I mean, I already got a run of 79. I don't really need to be playing this, but we'll try and get one more run past the failure ball part. Not this ball part, the one in failure, but you know. I want to try and get past that, and then I'm done. Like, bro, what is this? Okay, I've got to read chat. Why am I not number one? I literally yappa W. How much for Miku? Facecam with Miku. Voice change next stream. You could give me $500. And to be fair, I'll probably do it, but realistically, I can't really do it because I don't really have a face cam. I could just put like a picture up of Miku or whatever and find a voice changer or whatever that turns my voice into Miku next stream for like, I don't know, $25 maybe? Why did I say that? 'Cause this guy literally said he's got $30. He might actually donate. It's not like he's gonna donate though. Okay, he's desperate. That's my lead gone. Okay, I think we're safe. He hasn't actually donated. Thank goodness for that. I thought he was gonna donate, bro. Imagine he's still doing this, bro. That'd be insane if he actually donated $25 for me to turn on a Miku face cam, bro. No, he's getting his wallet. Yeah, just forgetting number 2. He's getting his wallet. Also, why can't I get past this ball part? Not even the one in failure either. This ball part. Oh wait, I got it. Oh wait. Well, consistency is at an all-time low, so let's just play from this, just to make my consistency even worse, because this part is probably the most inconsistent out of every part in this level. Just because of how weird it is, like the way you gotta click some of these orbs, that freaking timing, this timing is also like random for some reason. I don't know why. This part it's just not good. It's just not good at all. Like this is probably one of the best looking parts, but it's not one of the best playing parts. Like, there's so many inconsistent and buggy timings, bro. Like, what is that? Like, literally, what's the pattern for it? Like, I figured out that if you click this early, you have the best chance of doing it correctly. Because otherwise you just hit the bottom. I think the strat is just to click the black orb kind of late there. This part, there's not really any way to sort of counteract that. You just gotta sort of pray you do it. Because there's like the way you go in the portal is different every time, so there's not really a real pattern to it like what I found before. And you gotta do that insane jump straight after. What is that? Is that a regular double spike? I can't even tell. I think it's slightly extended, so it's not like crazy hard, it's just like pretty hard. So you have a bit of room for error on that next click. But holy moly, it's so bad. Also, sometimes this will happen. Not gonna lie, that might be better though. But sometimes, like, wait, is this better? I think the timing's harder, but I'm not too sure. Let's just do it the way I do it, like this. Might be about the same difficulty. I think even that might be different as well. So, looks like there's not really any sort of consistency going on here. You just gotta pray to Jesus. I'm definitely gonna die here, but this UFO timing is bad. The click after, not as bad, but since it's right after this, it kind of throws you off. This wave release, pretty bad. And these two clicks, I cannot do them for the life of me, bro. Like, for some reason, if you click it like just a smidgen wrong, like the transition just doesn't work. I don't know why. Ito Tower building vid when. I did say I was gonna work on a Roblox Ito fan game, and I'm gonna call it Smart Tower Progression, or Rexy's Smart Tower Progression or something, where it's kind of like Ito, but it's got like sort of towers made by moi, so it's not like made by different people, because obviously if something's made by a lot of different people, obviously it's not going to be a perfect sort of difficulty scale, you know. So I'm going to have like playtesters for it and everything. I can't guarantee that, it's probably not going to be playtesting at all, but the goal is to sort of make a game with really good tower progression to help people practice, basically. All towers are going to be unlocked. There's going to be a basic tutorial and advanced tutorial, so you can learn like basic stuff like wraparounds, and advanced stuff like trust flicks and whatever the hell else there is, wall jumps, God knows. So like the GDDP, yeah, basically the GDDP, but in Ito form. More unbalanced than Zodiac. Oh, dude. Why can't I do this, bro? I just want to get past this part twice in a row. That would be absolutely legend. That would be peak Geometry Dash history. I know y'all are nagging me to play from 0 right now, or else I'm bad. But I'm meant to be bad. Because without practice, of course I'm going to be pretty bad at first. But that's why I'm practicing these parts, so I can get better. But if I play from 0, all I'm going to get better at is dying over and over again at 13%. Wondrous. Oh, dude, it's still bugged. All I'm gonna get better at is finding new deaths to die at. It's like the robot and stuff. We're losing viewership, folks. We're living in desperate times. Bro, I literally, like, I've been playing this part for like 10 minutes and I still haven't even got past it. I've passed this part at least like 5 times. Holy voice crack. At least like 10 times now, more like. And I can't even pass it. Why is this part so bad? But I just wish I had the power to just nerf this part and make it much more fair. And just fix this stupid timing. And fix all the bugs that are in this part, because there's so many of them. Like, why is this part so bad? I'm so dying there like 100 times. If I ever drop the level for whatever reason, it's not going to be for whatever reason, it's going to be because of this. And that's the one. I feel like this is going to be the part. Like, if I drop the level, this is going to be why. But I ain't dropping this. Or at least I'll try not to, but yeah. Bro, where are all the OG viewers? I should give myself 500 XP. For no reason. Are you gonna do from 0? Not sure what you mean by do from 0, but if you mean go from 0, hell no. I just want to get past this part, bro. Like, how am I even gonna play from 0 if I can't even do any of the bits past my record? I haven't even practiced Shock's part, and I basically need to if I ever want any chance at getting a new best. But I at least just want to pass this part one time, bro. Like, why can't I do it? No! Even the wave timing is so bad. Just delete it. Delete it for flip's sakes, bro. Or I could just, like, single-handedly just nerf it, and then just, like, keep it nerfed until I play from 0, and then I just, like, might get lucky and might pass it without even noticing it was nerfed anyways. How have I not got past this yet? I've gotten, like, so close so many times, but there's just always just one bit I can't do. It's even getting to the point where I can pass this at least like 50% of the time. 30% of the time. There we go. Okay, there we go. Finally, bro. What was that? Bro, why was I so bad at that? Maybe twice in a row? Oh wow, I actually did. Nice! That's what I like to see. Progress! We actually managed to get through that part twice in a row. My main goal is to try and get all the way from Shock's part to TMN's part, which is right after Samifying, which is what I just played. But obviously I'm gonna have to do this as well, which is also like difficult, but not like super inconsistent once you kind of get the sort of gist of it. I could imagine how terrifying it would be to get here from 0, because look at the way you gotta sweep with the ship, bro. You gotta be so precise with it, bro. Like, look at this. It's so hard. This is mainly just skill based. It's not even like luck based at this point. Like Samifying's part was. Like, it's pure skill, pure dedication. We need another face reveal. What do you mean another face reveal? If I've already revealed my face, then why would it be a reveal? It would just be me showing it for a second time. Zodiac 100% GG stream 35. I wish that was the case. I want to beat this, even though I've only got 39. So I know for a fact I'm nowhere near beating it yet. Or at least there's a 99% chance that I'm nowhere near. The 1% chance is if I fluke it from 39 and manage to get 100 against all odds, because I have learned the whole level and I just did Samifying Spark twice in a row. Oh, I almost got through it! Whatever, that's good though. We almost got through this part and Samifying twice in a row. No, not twice in a row. And Samifying's part, what the hell? Back to back, I meant. Let me have another drink. How many extremes have we beaten? I've beaten 7 extremes. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I've beaten 7 extreme demons. I've beaten Aku, Cataclysm, Bloodbath, Hidden in the Sand, Subsonic, Artificial Descent, and Digital Descent. Even though on my account, for some reason, it says Digital Descent, I have 42% because my save data got corrupted. But I do have a video, and this is going to be Extreme Demon numero 8, if you will. 7 extremes non-Zodiac. Yeah, true. Like, I find it crazy how this is my 8th extreme demon that I'm doing. Like, what am I doing with life? I don't even have 100 demons in general yet. There's plenty of people who've like there's someone who's beaten like thousands of demons, and their hardest is like Bloodlust. Why? So what am I doing? Beating this is my 8th extreme. I kind of also want to beat this for my 100th demon, which is why I'm also kind of trying to beat some demons alongside this, just to work my way to 100, you know? You get what I'm saying? Not sure if I'm going to do it in time, though, because I'm at like 80 something, and I'm doing Zodiac quite a lot. I feel like we'll make it to 100 by then. 100 demons. There might be a couple extra demons that I beat on like other accounts that I just haven't beaten on the account I'm on yet. I doubt it though. Oh dude, yeah. This part's really weird because like not only is there the weirdest spider part in the world, like the wave part, it's like kind of hard, like the timings are a little bit strange, like especially in the big wave, but it looks pretty cool to watch. Like even the big wave, just because those outlines with the wave just perfectly going through them. But this spider, like, why is it angled like that, bro? Like if it was turned like 10 degrees, kind of like those spikes right there, on the side, like this would be so much less annoying. I mean, I guess that's kind of the point, just to have it add some extra difficulty, but it's just awkward, you know? He's not doing ordinary, bro. Not sure, I might try it at some point. I don't know. Dude, I imagine if I actually do ordinary, Lizard GD's just gonna be freaking out. He's gonna be like, oh my god, yes, just spamming and getting himself banned. Dude, now this is the part that I can't get through. Like, it's nowhere near as, like, inconsistent as Sammy's part. It's just there's a little bit of awkward gameplay, some pretty difficult timings, you know, nothing too crazy. But, like, Samifying's part is just straight up luck-based. Like, you cannot do it, bro. And it has hard timings just like this as well, so it kind of shares the same sort of nature, but not really. I imagine I'm definitely going to die the first time I get hit. Also, did that say attempt 333 on my tweaking? Oh, it actually did. Damn, attempt 333, bro. So this is Juhow's part, I think. I still can barely even remember the name it is. It's literally displayed like on the top. I'm just so focused on the 2 little waves right there that I got a time. It is pretty hard to time them though. Like usually you can just follow one wave, but for some reason my brain just can't do that. And even if I do, I still time it wrong. I always just manage to time it wrong just because of how weird it is. It's so weird. And like you gotta time it in a certain way as well, so the other wave doesn't go wrong. You know, it's really weird. Wait, I don't want to exit. Hell no! What server are you even streaming on, bro? Oh wait, Lizard said he was streaming on Discord. Oh, okay. Is he streaming on the Rexy Resort, or is it a different Discord server? God knows. He's already close to being banned, I swear to God. I joined your Discord. Thanks. How the Zodiac yapping yaper of yapers. Oh, bro, you're the one that's yapping. I mean, to be fair, he did admit that. Now I'm 19 minutes in, and I'm still haven't even practiced everything yet. But to be fair, I wouldn't have gone from 0 yet anyways, like on a regular stream, so that's kind of normal, is what I'm trying to say here. No! We were so close. I think I'm getting better at that ending ship though. Like I'm getting way closer every time. Cause like that ship part I'm pretty bad at. Because like the way you gotta like swoop there, it's like the way the swords are positioned. I don't know why it's like that. It's just really weird and hard. It's kind of bad, but yeah. Oh, come on, I missed out on 369 down. Well, that's unfortunate. Why can I not do this part, bro? I've never spent this long trying to get through this part. Except for the first time I actually tried getting through this part. Have I? For all I know, like, just because of the sheer small amount of times that I've actually gone through this part, this might be the least attempt it took. Okay, there we go. Okay, 51. Alright. After we practice this part, I'm gonna be sort of doing the stuff that I've already kind of passed from 0, just to get sort of used to them, you know? Oh, yeah, this click is so hard, but it's so worth it once you do it because it looks so freaking cool. Yeah, look at that, bro. Look at the way they go up.
Look at the way those 2 balls go up.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say that, but I was about to say, hey, that's kind of, you know. Why are you talking there, bro? I mean, I don't really care if I don't get the runs, if I get the run or not, because I'm not really trying to. I'm just trying to pass the thing. And it's, besides, not too far of a run anyway, so I'm not like that nervous. I'm just like, just let pass it. And once I pass it, I don't really care where I die, because I ain't trying to get the run yet. When I am trying to get the run, I'm way more nervous and I do way worse. So, yeah, it's kind of like a sort of coping mechanism. Oh, that straight fly's hard. It's so freaking hard. Okay, let's play from 20 now. part has some pretty weird timings, you know. This part's kind of, you kind of just click in a pulse. You kind of just go buh, 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 buh. As you can probably tell. This part's got like a couple hard timings, and this, which is really weird to play for some reason. Okay, let's try and do that again. Maybe because that was like first try, so I could have just gotten lucky. Yeah, see, like look at that timing, bro. I feel like I'm gonna die there at some point. I've not died there one time from 0 yet. Have I died there? God knows. And besides, I literally died to way stupider stuff, so it doesn't really matter. I don't know why I click a separate time there where I could just hold. But I'm used to it, so I'm not going to try and change that. Ooh, 20 to 45. Damn. That was crazy. Hell yeah. I forgot that was from 20. I thought it was from like 30 or something. What was it? Bruh. No wonder I didn't get nervous. Damn, that was good. Okay, I'll take that run. Hell yeah. Okay, let's play from 14. And we're on attempt 400, baby. Actually, should we play from 13? Nah. We gotta play from 14 first. Is this the best place to set the start position? Probably not, but did I say it there anyways? Yes, I did. I've got an itch! No! Come on, bro. Stop yapping. Me, I'm the yapper of the stream. Damn. I'm not even reading that message above. I can't be asked. Water time. That is hella loud. Let me try and get to the 20 joule one more time. Just because this part is so weird. I want to try and get to that 20 joule twice in a row. Just a fun little challenge, you know. And it's not that far either, so hopefully it shouldn't take long. But knowing me, it probably will, just because, yeah. Should I actually try and go for that? I don't want to forget how to do everything else and fail miserably. So I kind of need like an optimum sort of amount of practice.
12%.
How do I not mess up those triple spikes in? Okay, we got through that, finally. And I died to that immediately after. Let me just try and do those. Okay, twice in a row. Now the triple spikes, and now this. However far we can get. Oh my god, that was close. No! Why is bro cracked today? I don't know. I need to use the Zodiac ones, bro. Anything that's going to distract me from actually making decent progress. Ah, my freaking finger. Ow. My finger still manages to slip off the save device. Huh. That hasn't happened in a while. And I still remember how painful it feels. Because it sucks. Bro, I hate when that happens, bro. My finger hurts so bad. But besides, it's not really affecting the gameplay that much. Because to be fair, I'm always kind of bad at the robot. And I'm actually managing to get through it like fairly consistently. I should not be saying that. Yeah, see, I'm getting pretty far through it, like, fairly consistently, which is pretty nice. Don't worry, I'm going through, what the hell? I'm going from 0 in, like, a minute, okay, once I get to the drop from here. Actually, it kind of depends how long that takes. Maybe it'll take more than a minute. Okay, nice. Please don't die this. Oh, for freak. How can I not do that? Wait, let me try that. Because I don't know why I keep dying for that. It's such a weird obstacle. Like, it's such a weird timing because it looks like you can buffer it, and you almost can. Like, you gotta click a frame after you land. It's so weird. No! What was that? That was so stupid. Whatever. Okay, 0 time. Get this out of here. Play more Roblox soon. Don't worry. I will. And like I mentioned before, I'm going to be working on a Roblox game after I beat Zodiac, or sometime while I'm playing it, maybe. Also, don't forget, I'm still going to be dying to the beginning. Like, even though the beginning is definitely one of the easiest parts of the level, I'm still dying to it. Just because this part alone lasts a full 20 seconds, that's why it takes forever to get through, like, one attempt. Just because, like, since the beginning's easy, usually I get past it often, which means each attempt lasts longer. No, what? How did I even, what? Okay, well, that was weird. We got a drop attempt already, though, which is nice. Let's go. You're actually, right when I go to EVW stream that sim attempt, you got 39. You missed it. That is unfortunate. I wonder what was happening on EVW stream. I wonder if he got any new bets when you were in there. I assume not. Okay, nope. I looked away again. Bruce's reactions are so delayed. Yeah, it's because for like a second I'm trying to process what even happened, because what was that death? I mean, it's kind of clear what it was. I clicked the green orb too early. But it's just that I barely ever do that, you know? Whatever, we got a drop attempt though. Usually it takes forever to get a drop attempt. Well, the first one anyways. So that's pretty good. Also, is that a Fitzgerald reference? Okay, I'm so finished. Damn, that took 4 attempts. I think that's the quickest I've ever took getting my first drop attempt from 0 on a set day. And my finger is still hurting. Whatever. Not hurting as much anymore, no. No, what am I saying? Okay, whatever. Anymore though. Oh my god. Bro, it's starting to lag. That's concerning, seeing as I've already got a drop attempt. And I could do better maybe if I just keep on pushing for it. No! never died there either. Bro, I'm dying to a lot of bits I never die to, but... Oh, I mean, whatever. That's the second drop attempt in... How many attempts? 7 attempts? Nice. Yeah. I got 1 drop attempt in 4 attempts, and then another one in 3. This is looking good for us so far. Even if we don't get another drop attempt again, I'm still honestly proud. Like, usually this is sort of the best I do in a day. And I've already done it. So all that's left to do is just keep going and see if we can get any more drop attempts. Clearly not there. I don't have too much of like a, oh, I'm gonna beat it soon mindset. I need to have more of like a, oh, I'm getting a very lucky runs mindset. Oh, I knew that was gonna come eventually. Not the type of come you're thinking about. Hell no. But it's just the way I said it sounded kind of weird, but whatever. I'm probably the only person that thought about that anyways. So I just had to bring it up. I'm sorry. No! Why can't I click it light enough? Yeah, this is... Rexy, can you play more Roblox soon, Rexy? Sure. Can you do attempts from... Bruh. Oh! I thought you meant, like, for me, as in, like... Oh, can you do the favour of doing attempts for me? No, you literally mean, can I do attempts from 0 that are dedicated to you? I mean, I don't really do attempt dedications, except for Marble Guy, because it's kind of a tradition with him. But should I do attempt dedication? I mean, if I do an attempt dedication for one person, then everyone's going to want one, and people are going to start nagging me to do them. So I'm not going to really get myself into that sort of loophole. So, yeah. Oh, what? I never really clicked too early there, but whatever. Got pretty far into the robot anyways, which is pretty decent. I was the first one. I mean, technically, I was the first one to join. Or actually get 2% on Tidal Wave, and I'll give you Robux. Yeah, I ain't falling for that. And I don't even think I can do that because getting 2% is low-key really difficult. I've tried it before, and it's insane. It's good, I just woke up. Yo, what's up, Elijah? It's crazy to think that there's literal viewers where it's literally the morning for them, like where they literally just woke up. What the hell? Woke up, and it's like, I don't know, 7 a.m. or whatever, 8 a.m. whatever time it is. And meanwhile, for me, it's like 5:30 p.m. Where I slept in so much. What's your best on Tidal Wave? Uno percent. A. Is that? What is percent in Spanish? Percente? I don't know. I'm so sorry to any Spanish viewers who are here right now. They're probably so offended. Unless I got it correct, then they won't be offended. Dude, I don't know about that. What was that? Too early there. Oh, dude, I was so focused on trying to get through that gap correctly because it's such a weird gap to get through. It's got the weirdest angle possible. At least it's not like a horizontal angle. It's like still slightly sloped upwards, so you can get in there. At least I didn't die to that freaking 23 timing that I was always dying to when doing runs. That was a sick run though. 31. That's actually crazy. Wait, that's sick. How many times have I gotten that far? Literally 3 times. Oh my god, I got 100. Oh my god, I've been exposed. Seriously, I don't even know why it says that. Like, clearly it says I got 39 on here. And it says I got 39 on there. Why does it always say I get 100 before I actually get 100? Oh. maybe it's predicting the future for my next attempt. Okay, it's not. As if. Like, watch. Okay, watch me just die, like, early on. Yeah, see? I knew it! He ain't predicting no. I knew I was gonna die either there, the robot, the ship if I'm lucky, or even if I get far, I'm definitely not gonna beat it, but the main point of playing from zero is to try and get a new best, because, I mean, it's not impossible that I beat it, you know? And I have learned pretty much every part now, so once I get back to Shock, there's a pretty good chance that I can get a new best. Oh, what? Oh, I thought that was perfect. What is Uno? Bro, how does bro know what Uno is? How does bro not know what Uno is? Okay, bro. Yeah, time him out. Firstly, he spams, and secondly, he doesn't even know what Uno is. Bro, search it up on Google, even if you don't know. I don't know if you're talking about the word or the card game. That's the only question I'm asking. Actually, that's the 1 out of 2 questions. Firstly, how do you not know not what Uno is? And secondly, why you said wait, what was the other question? I've got dementia. Skip over 300 seconds is crazy. Wait, how many times has DM1 God been timed out? Because if he's been timed out before, like, plenty of times, then makes sense. But if he's just spamming, then I think 1 minute is a bit of a better option. And if it's, like, his first time being timeouted. I was trying to do 1 minute, but wah. I mean, you could just reset to 1 minute. It's not like it adds an extra minute. At least I don't think. Actually, I know it doesn't, because one time I timed out someone for like a really long time, and then I was like, you know, I don't think they deserve that, so I changed it to 10 seconds, and it actually stopped the timer after 10 seconds. Why are you chatting so much today? I'm sorry, it's the only way I can retention, okay? Okay, I'm sorry. The real reason is just because this would be hella boring. I mean, to be fair, that's kind of the same thing. If I wasn't actually speaking, because if it was the whole stream was just me going like, it wouldn't be very entertaining, would it? So I gotta speak, just to, you know, let you know that I'm sort of engaging, that I'm not total GD, you know, and kind of just tell you what I think about this level in this moment of time. And right now, This level ain't too bad. There's definitely some bad parts, but there's also some good parts. It's like middle of the road, sort of like 6 out of 10. But obviously when I get far like this, I gotta stop talking. No! What was that? Well, that was stupid. You can't completely forget about the Discord. Host a Discord event. Okay, now that's a crazy sentence. Yeah, I know how it works. Rex, you beat the first click of Amethyst, and I'll give you some huges in Pet Sim 99. I won't scam. What do you mean, I'll give you some huges? Can't you just say I'll give you some huge pets? Aren't they? Isn't that just the same thing? Or do you mean pets that are huge in value? Or do you mean pets that are huge in wiener size? I don't know. Okay, definitely not wiener size. Could you imagine? What the hell am I saying? 20 more subs. Wait, 20 more subs until I reach...
You know what?
Or do you mean something else? Because I'm kind of curious on how many subs I'm at the minute. Okay, one sec. Let me check. Oh yeah, it literally is 20 more subs. 5.98k. Bro, I've gained literally like 100 subscribers from that latest video. People are absolutely going crazy over it. They're going crazy about how I'm so bad at obbies and that I need to get much better, and there's so many stuff that I need to be done. Okay, maybe not in that much of a rude way, but you get what I mean. They're just kind of telling me that there's some stuff that I'm not really getting the hint of that I kind of need to improve, you know? Yeah. It's like 230 million the huges. So basically both of the things I said. But no, I'm not gonna. I can't really be bothered. I'm not really that interested in Pet Simulator anyways. I'll probably just leave. Okay, but when is someone gonna do something in the Discord? Yeah, like literally everyone was demanding me to bring back the collabs channel, and no one's even using it. I was literally like, but no one uses it anyways. Like, why would I need to bring back the collabs channel if no one ever uses it? Just someone hosts a collab or something. Like, Scuffles just hosts like a creator contest or something about who can make the most scuffed level. I wonder who would win that. Probably me, because I am amazing at making levels, but also amazing at making bad levels. You collabed with me, but no one is gonna join me. Or I'll give you some. Bro, I barely even play that either. Like, I've been given hundreds of millions, maybe even billions of whatever the hell the currency's called, and I don't even play the thing because I don't know what to buy with it. Like 100 different pet eggs? Hell nah! The Ember Lily seed, I don't even know when the Ember Lily's in stock, and every time someone tells me, they're usually trolling. Actually, they're always trolling, because there's never been a time where chat's told me Ember Lily or Sugar Apple's in stock, and they've actually been correct. Unless they have been correct, I just missed it by like a minute. Because there's only like a 3-minute time frame or something in which certain seeds are in stock. Oh, for freak's sake. I swear I can hear like buzzing. Is that my computer or is that just a wasp? I hope it's a wasp. Because if my computer sounds like that, I'm cooked! I'm cooked! With my computer. I'm going down with my computer, bro. Like, it's gonna explode. Disintegrating me on the spot, bro. Like, what even is that? Maybe it's the same. Well, I swear I'm tweaking. What? Bro, there's like no buzzing at all. Well, if the stream just randomly ends mid-attempt, you guys will know why. I remember one time where, not even joking, I got blue screened mid-stream. It was stream 10 actually, and it's still up for obvious reasons. A YouTuber said if the sugar apple isn't stuck, I will lick my toe. I can't even reach my toe with my tongue, bro. I can't. Okay, I probably could. Just comparing, you know, I wasn't actually trying to lick it. I was just kind of putting it up to my face to see if my tongue could reach it and estimate. Why am I estimating? Do something, please. Okay, you know, I'm gonna do something. Let's add a progress indicator at 97%, saying I will die here, lol, just for the memes. Look at it. I will die here, lol. That's totally not gonna throw me off at all. I can't be bothered. What if we make it like what's the biggest I can make it? Alright, this is gonna be like a, oh my god, can I make it 1,000? Okay, 100 is the max. Go is not 50. What should I do? I gotta do something entertaining. Weekly demon? God knows. Oh, it uses a chameleon song. That's how you know it's gonna be peak. Oh, look at this! Way more fun than Zodiac, bro. Look at this, bro. Oh, this is so worth it. Oh my god. I take that back. Okay. You know, I'm gonna see if I can beat the daily level in one attempt. How about that? No. What was that? That was so cooked. I thought you didn't need to jump. Whatever. Oh yeah, remember how I said I was gonna take a trip down memory lane? 1 second. Well, here we are. Wait, I still haven't beat these. I gotta beat High Life, bro. Yo! Dude, this level is absolute peak. Play DD. Oh yeah, I gotta play DD. Screw this. Yeah, it still says we got 43 even though I beat this. And yeah, it's on a video, so that's how you know I beat it. Oh my god, I just realized the song ID is 690. That's crazy. Okay, Ghost should be at anywhere. Not anywhere, but I don't know, whenever I get far. That's the most vague thing ever. Let's see if this kind of gives me luck. I barely even remember how to play this anymore. I'm just kind of guessing. But I do know that is the ship part. I think there's a fake in the spider. It's right here. Why can't I play this? It feels so weird. Yeah, go up for it. Good idea. Good shout, good shout. Dude, I forgot how miserable that timing is. That proper threw me off. I don't know why. And now I'm definitely not getting back there. Actually, I'll probably get back there. I'll try and get like a drop attempt. Why does this part look so empty? I think it's because I got like detail mode on. That's probably what it is. I swear the ball looks empty. Like it's definitely better than, like 100 times better than what I would make. But I don't know. Okay. Now that I look at it, it's not empty at all. Okay, yeah, no. No thanks. Let's just get back to work. Just play this for the rest of the stream. I would, but this is a Zodiac stream, not a Digital Descent stream. But I will try and rebeat Digital Descent after I beat this. Just for the 3 stars, I guess. Not 3 stars, like as in the number 3, but FREE stars. Fine, I'll just say 10 stars. And orbs. And maybe even demon keys. And I don't know. least another drop attempt. You know, once I get one more drop attempt, I'm gonna do a little bit more of 56 to 100, maybe a little bit more from shock, and then I'm ending the stream. Because it's almost been 2 hours anyways. It's been a good run. We managed to get 31, which is kind of crazy. I kind of forgot for a second that I got 31, but I just did. Okay. No! I thought I timed that perfectly. What was that? Whatever. 27. That's good. That is good. Damn. A please is much better than this. Yeah, I'm just coping. I'm finding different coping mechanisms for this. I don't even remember what start position it was at. Like 10? No, it was number 9. One off. That was one off. Oh, dude. 10,000 attempts, and I'm still playing from 56. I love how I'm just adding. Like, I'm not even doing progress reports or anything. I'm literally just making a post on my freaking profile in Geometry Dash every time I do an extra 10,000 attempts on the level. I need to track the exact number of attempts it's taken me, like in between getting 59 to 100 and 56 to 100, like once I get the run. Because I feel like it would be pretty funny just seeing just how many attempts it took. I love how there's like 3 runs I'm trying to get and I still haven't got any of them. I thought at this point I would have at least gotten one of them. Like, the 3 runs I aimed to get was 56 to 100. I want to try and get a new best from 0 as well. Like, even just like 40%. And I'm also trying to get 38 to 56. To be fair, I think I'm the furthest away from 38 to 56, but I don't know. Maybe I just magically get it right before I get this. No, what? What is that bug? No. I mean, it's not a bug at all. It's just me timing it in such a specific way that I somehow die there. How? Do you have allergies? No, I just couldn't bother to read chat. Okay, I'm gonna go. This is boring. Anyways, Rexy, here's sort of in the Discord server. It's so dead right now. I mean, there are like a decent amount of people joining, but just not staying. That's the thing. Did you know that every cut you do is a frame perfect? Because you did it exactly on a frame, that's what I'm thinking. Check DMs. I mean, I might as well at this point. I'm going to end stream soon anyways, so Why not? Let's see, what's Zayden saying? Okay, he's actually DM'd. Okay, he's thanking me for the bloodbath tips and tricks video. Yeah, I appreciate it, dude. You're welcome. I'm not sure what Zayden's hardest is, but it's a pretty good video, I won't lie. Like, it's not exactly got the most effort put into it, like, out of, you know, many of my videos. Because, you know, it was supposed to be members only, but yeah, I decided to, yeah. Irexy. And then he just put Kata. Oh, Kata's your hardest. Okay, yeah. Feel free, because I went for Bloodbath when my hardest was Cataclysm, but I would recommend doing some, like, more, like, ship levels first, though, like, if you haven't already. But if you have, then feel free to go for this. Hi, chat. Yep. Okay. Anyways, let's do a bit more Zodiac, and then, yeah, I'm gonna head out. I'm probably gonna play for like 10, 20 more minutes, something like that, and then, yeah. I wanna just play from 43 for a little bit. No, not 43, 38! How can I not remember the percent? I think it's because I accidentally went to the 43 star pause by accident, and I just saw it and I was like, ooh, 43. Oh god, this is concerning. I'm barely making it past this duel. It's pretty hard, but you know. I'm nervous that when I get to this duel again, I'm just gonna mess it up and not get a new vest. That would be pretty unfortunate. However, that's why we're practicing it. Just to make sure that the next time I get to 38, I hopefully don't die at the duel. I mean, it won't be the end of the world if I do, but at least I would have gotten it again. I'm curious, if I, like, for example, if I jump too late, okay, so it's also until 39 anyways, so there's not really a way to die at 30 at the duel. So once I get to the duel again, even if I die instantly, I'm tying my new vest. Bro, what happened to my duel consistency, bro? What is this? It's kind of hard, but like, it's never usually this hard for me to do the duel. Bro, why can't I do it? What? Oh, there we go. Oh, I messed up. Whatever, that was good though. Sugar apple on stock, on grow garden, on God. If it isn't, I'm gay. I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even bothered to check. Anyways, yeah. I mean, it's just pixelated plants. But to be fair, I'm literally just doing this for pixelated stars, bro. I manage that? Bro, I never jump too late there. I always jump too early into that, but I never really jump too late into that. Like, it's obviously possible to jump too late, but, you know. I wonder how far I'm gonna get the next time I'm gonna get to duel. Probably, like, about a 40% chance I die to this again. Because I'm literally cooked. Like, why can't I do it? What? Hey, bruh. Stop. There we go. At least I got through it. All I gotta do is just pass that jewel, and then I'm literally at 40. Like, I could literally just 1, 2, 3, 4, let go, and boom, I'm at 40. Like, I can do nothing afterwards. No, that bit's so weird. It's so cooked. He is not lying. I just got a sugar apple. Even if there's actually a sugar apple in stock right now, I don't really care that I'm missing out, bro. I'm not really a grow garden guy anyways.
No one's falling for that.
If there actually was a sugar apple in stock, y'all would be freaking out in chat. To be fair, now that I said that, yeah. I feel like it's way worse getting into this part for the second time than to the first time, because like you're not trying as hard this time because you know that you've already done it anyways, but I guess that also means you're less nervous, so that kind of also means you're gonna, I mean, to be fair, it's the exact same as getting there to the first time. Just you're less nervous, but you don't try as hard. So kind of, they both kind of cancel each other out, you know? Unless I get more consistent with this part or something. Okay, I'm gonna end stream now. After I do one more attempt from 0. So, yeah. I sent a picture saying the sugar apples. The bro definitely looks on Google. Even if sugar apple is in stock, it's definitely gonna not be in stock by the time I open Roblox at this point. Because he literally said 1 minute left, bro. It's been way more than a minute, trust me. No! Okay. I'll see you guys later. I really hope you enjoyed the stream. See you in 2 days, most likely. And yeah, that's it for stream 34. See you later.